Are you ready to do your speak out exercises? My name is Samantha Allenderry. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. We are a nonprofit speech therapy clinic. We were founded in December 2005. A lot of people don't realize that. They might think we're a new clinic, but no. We've been around since 2005. Amazingly, the pandemic has made it possible for us to expand our reach. Aren't we all becoming more comfortable with technology? I know I am, and I bet you are too. We're going to go through the 6 speak out exercises. We're going to strengthen our voices, and we're going to learn more about the 7 habits of highly effective people. We're on habit 6. So let's go ahead and take a sip of water. We will get our exercises out of the way so that we can have some fun and learn something. Get some water, swallow with intent. Everybody with Parkinson's needs to warm up their voices. You might even find that you need to warm it up several times during the day for it to work its best. It will be easier to speak with intent when you've warmed it up. Here we go. I want you to lift the voice and project it over a large crowd. May, me, my, mo, moo. Lots of intent. We're being deliberate. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. If you need to take a breath in there, go ahead and do it. We don't want to do one sound on each breath, so we don't want may, me. No, we want to connect them, but we don't want to squeeze out the words at the end if we're running out of air. So take a breath when you need to. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Did you notice that I took a breath in there? The main focus is speaking out. Let's do it one more time. May, me, my, mo, moo. That is the warm-up. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water with intent. That means as you pick up your glass, you're grabbing it with intent. You're bringing it up to your mouth. You're thinking about it, and you're swallowing with intent. You're thinking about it. You bet that I think about it when I'm taking a sip of water in front of all of you. Sometimes I can't even believe I do these broadcasts. I am actually an introvert. You probably don't believe it, but I am. But I will do anything to help you. So, all right. Next exercise. Say but don't just say it and throw it out like this. Lift it and project it forward. So watch me first. So we're lifting the voice and speaking out, up and over the crowd. Let's do it together. Good, we're being intentional and deliberate. Let's do it again. We're not holding it too long, a maximum of about 10 seconds. You don't need to hold it longer than that. Just give it a good. All right, here we go. Let's do one that's shorter, about 5 seconds. Ready? One more. Good. We're done with the ahs. Let's take a sip of water. Okay, we're on to the glides. We're going to try the stair step again today. The other day I had a problem with it. I don't know what was going on. But if you have a hard time with the glide and you notice that you're skipping so many notes, this directly links to how expressive your voice is. You don't want to have a flat, monotone voice. You want it to be colorful. It's easier for people to understand you if you have more expression. So that's what the glides are working on. One of the things it's working on. So repeat after me. Together. Listen. Together. Now sneak in the glide. Do it again. So you can use the stair step to help you. For some people that's a lot easier, but you never want to settle for the stair step, okay? So you use the stair step at first, but for every practice session, you're always trying to end up with a glide because we speak in glides. Did you ever think about that before? It has to do with how your respiratory muscles are coordinating with your vocal folds and how they're stretching. And it's got to be just right in order to get all those notes. Let's go down now. Listen to me. We're going to start high. Together. Listen. Together. Now sneak in the glide. Start high. Again, start high. Take a sip of water and we'll do 2 more glides the way we ultimately want to do them for the Speak Out protocol. Go ahead and take a sip of water. This is one of the advantages to working one-on-one with a speech pathologist because everybody is different. I'll try to help you as much as I can, but please find a Speak Out provider in your area. And if there's not one, Parkinson Voice Project will be awarding grants again. The application is due in January, so hospitals, universities, outpatient clinics, private practices can apply for a grant and they can get free training and free therapy supplies from us. That's how we're trying to help you by training more therapists. All right, 2 glides. We're going to throw the ah out in front of us and slowly glide up. Here we go. Stop. done. We're done with the glides. We've done the warm-ups, the ahs, and the glides. Let's go ahead and take another sip of water and we'll move on to the counting. All right. Now we are coordinating the breathing muscles with the vocal folds, and we're adding in the tongue, lips, and cheeks. I want you to lift your voice. Let me do a few first. I want you to really understand what I mean by lift. 1, 2, 3. It's not out this way. It's lifting and forward. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take a breath when you need to. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, do it again. More intent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So coordinating the breath, taking a breath when you need to, taking a breath before you start trailing off is something that happened automatically before Parkinson's. Did you think about that? You didn't used to have to worry about that. But now you're going to become very aware. When you're starting to run out of air, you're going to take a quick breath. And this coincides to conversation so that you will not be trailing off and your listeners will be missing part of your message. Okay, but all that used to happen automatically. Now it's got to be intentional. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift the voice. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. I am so excited, by the way. More people have joined our global virtual choir. I think we're going to get more than 300 people. I want you to be a part of it. Please don't say I can't sing. I want you to go register. I want you to look at the practice videos. You can do this. And we will help you with the recording, okay? We will walk you through it. We will help you get that part done. But you register and start practicing. We do not have rehearsal today. We have rehearsal tomorrow and Friday, and we will send you videos if you're not able to come to the rehearsal. All right? Now, we've been talking about the 7 habits of highly effective people. I hope that y'all are enjoying this. I haven't received much feedback from you. Maybe that's a good thing, but I hope that you're enjoying it. I definitely am. It's really making me think about what's important to me, my values, my principles, and are my actions in line with that? Let me give you one example that I noticed. Probably at least a couple months ago, my mother had said, boy, I sure would like your help cleaning out my kitchen cabinets. And I think at that time we were really busy with the grants or something. I was like, oh, I can't do it right now, but I will. Well, when I went to lunch with her on Sunday, she said, I sure would like your help with those cabinets. And I had completely forgotten about it. But you know what? If I value, if my mom is important to me and she's one of the most important people in my life, I need to do that. So on Friday afternoon, I'm going over there to help her clean those cabinets out, and I just feel bad that I just kind of put it on the side, didn't write it down, didn't really pay attention to it, and she had to bring it up again. So that's the kind of thing. Well, I found a great resource this morning as I was studying, and I want to share it with you. Hold on one second. I will share my screen. Okay, look at this. I had never heard of this, but I think it's pretty amazing. If you take the 7 Habits course, it's very expensive. But on YouTube, I found this organization called Impactful Life. And I'm going to show you just a little clip of it. But look over here. This is a playlist. If you go to Impactful Life, here's a playlist of all the 7 habits. Hold on one second. Let me go over here. Look at this. And they're short videos. They're about 5, 6, 7 minutes. And they go through all of the 7 habits. It's free. It's on YouTube. And we're going to watch. I know we're talking about synergy today. That'll be our reading material. But I do want you to just listen. We're just going to listen to maybe 2 minutes of it. I just want you to hear it. He's talking about habit 1. So hopefully you're going to like this. I'm going to put myself on mute and then play it. We'll just watch 2 minutes, then we'll get to the reading.
Welcome back. Now let's make an impact. In his groundbreaking book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Dr. Stephen Covey lays out a framework for personal effectiveness, and he starts with the first habit, which is be proactive. Simply put, people who are consistently proactive are more effective than people who are reactive. Dr. Covey points out that one of the things that separates human beings from the rest of the animal kingdom is self-awareness, or the ability to choose how we think and behave. Other animals respond directly to outside stimuli without having the ability to step outside of themselves and assess the situation before acting. They don't typically exercise independent will, and they don't ponder their options and the potential consequences of their actions. We have the ability to choose how we react to our environment. And oftentimes, how we react affects us more than what actually happened. Being proactive is much more than just taking initiative, although that's certainly a big part of it. What it really boils down to is whether or not you feel like you're in control of your life. Once you accept that your happiness, success, and even your thoughts are completely up to you, that you are responsible for your own outcomes, then and only then will you start to make a positive transformation in your own effectiveness.
Okay, we're going to stop there, and so I just want to encourage you to really look at the 7 habits. I think it's so important, especially with Parkinson's. I think it's extremely important to be proactive, not reactive, and look at all the ways you can control Parkinson's. All right, we're moving on to the reading. We are on habit 6, Synergize. When you see all the red words, I just want you to stretch those out a little bit. So we're not going to stop before the red words. Just when you get to the red words, stretch it out. We are coordinating the breathing, the vocal folds, and the articulators. Speak out over a large crowd, high energy, high effort. Here we go. Habit 6, synergize. Synergize. Don't let it trail off like I did. Let's read it again. Habit 6, synergize. Do it again and lift it. Ready? Habit 6, synergize. Keep going. To synergize means to work together. Say that again. To synergize means to work together. We're going to stretch out the red words. Ready? Synergy is better than your way or my way. It's our way. Do it again. Synergy is better than your way or my way. It's our way. Did you do it with me? Let's slow it down. Ready? Synergy is better than your way or my way. It's our way. Did you start paying attention to the words and then forget to speak out? Uh-oh. Let's work harder. Ready? Up and over the crowd. Alone, we are smart. Together, we are brilliant. Don't we want to be brilliant? Yes. Let's read it again. Alone, we are smart. Together, we are brilliant. Do it again and lift it up and over. Ready? Alone, we are smart. Together, we are brilliant. Good. Next one. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. Let's do it again. Lift your voice. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. Next one. Innovate and problem solve with those who have a different point of view. Let's do it again. Lift your voice, high energy. Innovate and problem solve with those who have a different point of view. All right, very good. We're going to take a sip of water. We're going to do some categories for our cognitive. Okay. I'm going to ask you a question. Name some ways that you can be proactive in managing Parkinson's. How can you be proactive? Say every word with intent. You're already being proactive by doing these exercises. What are some ways that you can work together with other people, your family or your friends, to better manage Parkinson's? Your doctors, your therapists, think about it. What do you need to synergize to make your life better with Parkinson's? Synergize, work with other people. What do you need to do? Think about it. Say it with intent. Repeat after me. Make your appointments on time. Schedule your medical appointments. Organize your medications. Repeat after me. Eat right. Exercise. Reduce your stress. Study the 7 habits. All right. We're going to say each of Dr. Boone's nonsense words with intent, and then we'll do the bonus reading. Lift your voice and speak out. Here we go. Gula ganga ga. Exaggerate. Gula ganga ga. Gula ganga ga. Now do the next one faster. Ku ka mangu ka. Ku ka mangu ka. Ku ka mangu ka. Come on, lift the voice. Ready? Gangla. 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 Next one. Kukla. 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 Good. Take a sip of water. We're going to move on to, yes, the bonus reading. If you're like me, you might have a certain area of your life that's going so well. For me, it's work. I love what I do, and I'm my best self at work. But I do need to learn how to be my best self at home and my personal relationships and all of that. So, all right. Habit 6, Synergize. We're going to read. If you're new to the broadcast, we add on this bonus reading to challenge ourselves. Be careful not to be squeezing the words out. Speak out. Take a breath when you need to. Stretch out the red words. Here we go. Habit 6, Synergize. Say that again. Habit 6, Synergize. Here we go. This habit is the highest activity in all life. Synergy is the true test of all the other habits combined. All right, we're going to slow it down and read it again. High energy, speak out over the crowd in order to activate both the speech and swallowing muscles. Here we go. This habit is the highest activity in all life. Synergy is the true test of all the other habits combined. Synergy unleashes the greatest powers within people. Say it again. Synergy unleashes the greatest powers within people. When you repeat, try to use even more intent. Here we go. To put it simply, synergy means two heads are better than one. Do you see how I'm using more intent on the red words? Start with to put. To put it simply, synergy means two heads are better than one. Synergize is the habit of creative cooperation. Read that again. Synergize is the habit of creative cooperation. It is teamwork, open-mindedness, and the adventure of finding new solutions to old problems. I can feel my breathing muscles working. Remember, let's do it again. Ready? It is teamwork, open-mindedness, and the adventure of finding new solutions to old problems. But it doesn't just happen on its own. Say that again. But it doesn't just happen on its own. It's a process. And through that process, people bring all their personal experience and expertise to the table. Start with people bring. People bring all their personal experience and expertise to the table. Together, they can produce far better results than they could individually. Read it one more time. Together, they can produce far better results than they could individually. All right. As you can tell, I am a big proponent of the 7 habits. It is what helped me to make the decision to start Parkinson Voice Project in 2005, and I'm going to be studying them even more in the coming weeks, and I hope you will too. I think they'll help you. All right, have a wonderful day. Speak with intent. Please spread the word about these sessions. There are so many people with Parkinson's that need help with their speech, and they don't even know it can get better. So please help us do what you can to spread the word